Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates 18th Pravasi Bhartiya Divas Convention at Bhubaneswar, emphasizes crucial role of Indian diaspora in transforming the country into a developed nation by 2047. Prime Minister Modi flags off Pravasi Bhartiya Express, a special tourist train for Indian diaspora. Centre asks states and union territories to organize a 100-day intensified campaign on TB elimination. Preparations in final stages for Maha Kumbh Mela starting from Monday in Prayagraj. In United States, 5 persons killed and thousands evacuated as deadly wildfires spread across Los Angeles. And in tennis, India's Yuki Bhambri and his French partner Albano Olivetti enter men's double semifinals of ASB Classic at Auckland in New Zealand. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today emphasized the crucial role of the Indian diaspora in transforming the country into a developed nation by 2047. Addressing the gathering after inaugurating the 18th Pravasi Bhartiya Divas Convention at Bhubaneswar in Odisha, the Prime Minister praised the diaspora for its significant role in global development and for their contribution to India's growth story.
साल 1947 में भारत को आजादी मिली और उसमें एक बड़ा रोल हमारे डायस्पोरा का भी रहा है। उन्होंने विदेशों में रहकर भारत की आजादी के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट किया। अब हमारे सामने 2047 का टारगेट है। हमें भारत को विकसित देश, एक डेवलप्ड नेशन बनाना है। आप आज भी भारत की ग्रोथ में शानदार कंट्रीब्यूशन कर रहे हैं और विकसित भारत की जर्नी को और ताकत दे सकते हैं। आपका हर प्रयास भारत को मजबूत करेगा।
Prime Minister Modi highlighted the role of Indian values in gaining global respect for the diaspora.
बीते 10 वर्षों में मेरी दुनिया के अनेक लीडर से मुलाकात हुई। दुनिया का हर लीडर अपने देश के भारतीय डायस्पोरा की, आप सभी की बहुत प्रशंसा करता है। वो सोशल वैल्यूज है जो आप सभी वहां की सोसाइटी में ऐड करते हैं। हम सिर्फ मदर ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी ही नहीं है, बल्कि डेमोक्रेसी हमारी लाइफ का हिस्सा है, हमारी जीवन पद्धति। हमें डायवर्सिटी सिखानी नहीं पड़ती, हमारा जीवन ही डायवर्सिटी से चलता है।
The Prime Minister said the country is excelling in all sectors, including renewable energy, electric mobility, fighter aircraft manufacturing, metro and bullet trains, and soon Pravasi Bhartiyas will fly back to the country in Made in India aircraft.
आज भारत का हर सेक्टर आसमान की ऊंचाई छूने के लिए आगे बढ़ रहा है। रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी हो, एविएशन इकोसिस्टम हो, इलेक्ट्रिक मोबिलिटी हो, मेट्रो का विशाल नेटवर्क हो, बुलेट ट्रेन प्रोजेक्ट हो, भारत की प्रगति की गति सारे रिकॉर्ड तोड़ रही है। आज भारत मेड इन इंडिया फाइटर जेट बना रहा है, ट्रांसपोर्ट एयरक्राफ्ट बना रहा है और वो दिन भी दूर नहीं जब आप किसी मेड इन इंडिया प्लेन से ही प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस मनाने भारत आएंगे।
Prime Minister Modi said the day holds historical significance as it was on this day in 1915 when Father of the Nation Mahatma Gandhi returned to India after a long stay abroad. The Prime Minister acknowledged the contributions of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee in establishing the Pravasi Bhartiya Divas, which has evolved into a vital platform to strengthen bonds between India and its diaspora. On the occasion, Prime Minister Modi also virtually flagged off the inaugural journey of the Pravasi Bhartiya Express, a special tourist train for the Indian diaspora under the Pravasi Tirth Darshan Yojana. Departing from Nizamuddin railway station in Delhi, the train will take Indian diaspora members to various religious and tourist destinations across the country over 3 weeks. The event was attended also by Union Ministers S. Jaishankar, Jual Oram, Dharmendra Pradhan and Ashwini Vaishnaw, Odisha Governor Hari Babu Kambhampati, Chief Minister Mohan Charan Majhi, among other dignitaries. Speaking at the event, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar emphasized that hosting the Pravasi Bhartiya Divas Convention in Odisha reflects the Narendra Modi government's Purvodaya policy, showcasing the development and cultural richness of Eastern India.
The very people-centric changes we promote in India also benefit the diaspora. This could be enhancing the ease of doing business, promoting ease of living, or facilitating connectivity and travel. The application of digital technologies to ensure diaspora welfare is also apparent.
Chief Guest and President of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Christine Carla Kangalu, also virtually addressed the diaspora at the event. President Draupadi Murmu will attend the valedictory function of the convention in Bhubaneswar tomorrow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has redefined India's relationship with its overseas communities, making them integral to the nation's global image and development. This was stated by Chairman of US-India Community Foundation, Dr. Bharat Barai, in an article written in a national daily. Dr. Barai said, events like Howdy Modi in Houston, Hala Modi in Kuwait, and numerous other across continents have highlighted the Prime Minister's personal connection with non-resident Indians and persons of Indian origin. Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal today asserted that the main contest during the Delhi Assembly elections is between AAP and BJP. Briefing media in New Delhi, Mr. Kejriwal said this is not the election of INDIA bloc. He thanked the parties who are supporting AAP, saying that TMC's Mamata Banerjee and Samajwadi Party's Akhilesh Yadav have supported AAP.
दिल्ली का चुनाव आम आदमी पार्टी और बीजेपी के बीच में है। ये इंडिया गठबंधन का चुनाव नहीं है। जो भी हमें समर्थन मिल रहा है, मैं उन सभी पार्टियों का दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं। वो हमें समर्थन दे रहे हैं। ममता दीदी ने समर्थन दिया और अखिलेश जी ने समर्थन दिया। इसमें मीडिया में ही देखा है कि शायद ठाकरे जी की भी पार्टी शायद समर्थन दे रही है। मैं सब लोगों का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं, जो हमें आशीर्वाद दे रहे हैं, जो हमें समर्थन दे रहे हैं।
The AAP convener said that he has written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi to include the Jat community of Delhi in the centre's OBC list. He expressed concern that central government institutions do not offer reservations to the Jat community of Delhi and termed it an injustice. Meanwhile, BJP MP Manoj Tiwari alleged that Congress and AAP have teamed up many times in the past only to hide their corruption. He claimed that two parties are not naturally aligned.
जांच एजेंसी के पास चली गई, लेकिन उसी बिल्डिंग में इतना दिन तक अरविंद केजरीवाल जी थे। बात इस समय जो साजिश कर रहे हैं ये लोग, लगातार किसी तरह टीवी के पर्दे पे आते रहे। उन्होंने तो पूरे दिल्ली को लूट लिया। उन्होंने तो दिल्ली का बच्चों का जीवन लूट लिया। गंदा पानी पिला के 21,000 लोगों को मौत बांट दिया। उन लोगों ने पॉल्यूशन दे के सबके सांसों का आपातकाल लगा दिया। बुजुर्गों का पेंशन लूट लिया। लूटने में तो ये बहुत माहिर है।
Senior Congress leader Shakti Singh Gohil has accused the central government of undermining the interest of the middle class and the poor of the country. Briefing media in New Delhi today, Mr. Gohil also alleged that the BJP-led government at the centre is only focusing on protecting the interest of industrialists and corporates. BJP President JP Nadda today held a meeting with the party's Delhi Election Management Committee. The meeting held in the national capital was to fine-tune the party's strategies for the assembly polls. It was attended by Delhi BJP Chief Virendra Sachdeva, party in charge Bay Jayant Jayapanda and other senior leaders. This is Akashwani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. And for details of stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download the News on AIR app. Preparations are in the final stages for the Mahakumbh, set to begin on the 13th of January in the temporary district of Mahakumbh Nagar, Uttar Pradesh. The banks of the rivers in the Sangam area have been meticulously prepared for the bathing rituals, spanning an area of 12 kilometers. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath is scheduled to review the final preparations for the grand event in Prayagraj this evening. The Maha Kumbh Mela is scheduled to take place from the 13th of this month to the 26th 26th of February at the confluence of the Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati rivers in Prayagraj. The Mela is expected to draw a massive crowd of devotees from across the country and abroad. We have a report.
More than 45 crore devotees are expected to come in the biggest event of Sanatan culture, Mahakumbh, starting from January 13. All preparations have been completed to give devotees a great spiritual experience. The major ghats of the Sangam area have been redeveloped for the devotees coming to the Mahakumbh. Mela officer Abhinav Pathak said that 7 concrete ghats have been built on the banks of Ganga and Yamuna. These include Dashasmedh Ghat, Kali Ghat, Shatnag Ghat of Ganga River and Kila Ghat, Saraswati Ghat, Mori Ghat and Maheva Ghat of Yamuna River. Changing rooms have also been built on all the ghats. Different symbols like Damru, Trishul have been installed on every ghat so that people can easily identify the ghats. Apart from this, watchtowers have been installed for the safety of the people. Water police have been also deployed along with the water barricading for the safe snan. Om Avasti, Akashvani News, Lucknow.
The Ministry of Home Affairs, MHA, has requested all states and union territories to organize a 100-day intensified campaign on tuberculosis, TB elimination in prisons and correctional institutions as part of the central government's commitment to eliminating the disease from the country. In a letter, the ministry asked all the states and union territories to organize screening camps and display information, education and communication material in all prisons. It also requested them to initiate the pledge Nikshay Shapath, shared by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare from 27th of January to 2nd of February. The ministry further urged the states and union territories to conduct awareness generation activities about tuberculosis for the staff of prisons and correctional institutions. President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have expressed grief over the loss of lives during a stampede at Tirupati in Andhra Pradesh. In a social media post, the President extended her condolences to the bereaved families and prayed for the speedy recovery of those injured. The Prime Minister said that the state government is providing all possible assistance to those affected. At least 6 people lost their lives and several others were injured after a stampede broke out in Tirupati town during the distribution of tokens Vaikunt Ekadashi Darshanam yesterday. Meanwhile, the Andhra Pradesh government has announced an ex gratia of 25 lakh rupees for the families of the victims who lost their lives during the stampede in Tirupati yesterday. Several state ministers visited the hospital in Tirupati. In Assam, specialized Indian Navy divers continued their rescue efforts with advanced technology to evacuate at least 8 workers still trapped at the coal mine in Umrangso in Dima Hasao. Yesterday, the divers retrieved the body of a trapped coal miners from the flooded mine. On Monday, water entered the illegal rat hole mine with the water level reaching up to 100 feet. In the United States, the massive wildfires at the plush towns of California's Los Angeles has killed 5 people, burnt down thousands of structures, and led to the evacuation of thousands. The developments prompted the outgoing U.S. President Joe Biden to cancel his last foreign trip to Italy to monitor the raging wildfires across the Los Angeles area. And in sports, in tennis, India's Yuki Bhambri and his French partner Albano Olivetti defeated the third-seeded British duo of Lloyd Glasspool and the Julian Cash to reach the men's double semi-final of the ASP Classic at Auckland in New Zealand today. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates 18th Pravasi Bhartiya Divas Convention at Bhubaneswar, emphasizes crucial role of Indian diaspora in transforming country into a developed nation by 2047. Prime Minister Modi flags off Pravasi Bhartiya Express, a special tourist train for Indian diaspora. Centre asks states and union territories to organize a 100-day intensified campaign on TB elimination. Preparations in final stage for Maha Kumbh Mela starting from Monday in Prayagraj. In United States, 5 persons killed and thousands evacuated as deadly wildfires spread across Los Angeles. And in tennis, India's Yuki Bhambri and his French partner Albano Olivetti enter men's double semi-finals of ASB Classic at Auckland in New Zealand. And with that, we end the midday news.